Just a few years ago, businesses could just get a lead list, send some cold emails, cold call some of these guys, and land a ton of clients. But times have changed. Emails are now being thrown into the spam folder, they're getting removed or flagged left and right, and cold calls are simply just getting ignored. More and more people have EAs taking over their email inbox. And I don't know about you, but I have silence unknown callers on my phone, so no one can really cold call me. However, there are still tons of business owners that are still making hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not millions, through cold outreach. And it's because they know the new way of doing cold outreach. And so in this video, I'm going to show you how cold outreach has changed, what the new way is, and how you can book hundreds of sales calls a month with it. And make sure you stick around until the end because I'll show you how to automate the whole thing. All right, so back in the day, businesses had a very tried and true method of collecting cash through cold outbound. Businesses would essentially just purchase lists of people's phone numbers and just dial away without too much context on who it was that they were dialing, and that was working. And for emails, companies were sending mass emails using templates that are now super outdated, but somehow worked back in the day because not a ton of people were sending emails. But obviously, these methods just simply don't work anymore, mainly because of these issues. Number one, people are more aware of outbound as a whole as a way of acquiring new users, and so they're way more selective on the emails that they reply to and the phone calls that they actually answer. Number two, there's been an increase in spam filters whenever you're doing email, and platforms have gotten way stricter when it comes to what you can and cannot send. This obviously results in a lot of these emails just going to spam, and so no one ever really ends up looking at them. Number three, generic impersonal messages have flooded the market, meaning people have learned that these emails are just spam, and so reply rates have just dropped across the board. That doesn't mean it's impossible to sign clients using cold outreach, because smart business owners have realized that there's a new and better way of doing this. So let's go back to the old way that we used to have. People are now really selective with their emails because most of the stuff that they're getting, they know is automated spam, and they just don't want to be treated like another lead on someone's list. Not only that, but spam filters have gotten way stricter, making it way harder for your emails to actually be delivered to the main inbox. And not only that, but if you're sending the same template over and over again, you essentially just look like a spammy bot and nothing's ever going to work. And all these problems boil down to one main thing. It's bad or lack of personalization. With good personalization, you wouldn't be sending out templated messages that people don't resonate with.